Hey, I wanted to address something that some of you probably noticed if you've been watching us online for the past couple weeks, about a month now, about our issues with some of our live streaming and explain kind of in basic terms what's going on, and also hopefully reassure you, if not just reassuring ourselves. But one of the first things is that we are aware that some of you have been experiencing, most of you, if not all of you, have been experiencing problems with the live stream and the stream cutting out. Maybe it's not sounding right, maybe it's not looking right, or maybe it's just cutting out altogether. We know that this is happening to most people, and part of the reason why you've been experiencing that over the past month is because of some of the things in our building that connect most of our devices together, that is kind of the basic infrastructure for our network, our internet, whatever word you want to use. But because we're having some issues with those components, it's affecting not only our internet in the building, but it's affecting ultimately our live stream on Sunday mornings. The good news is we figured out which one of those pieces is causing the most issues and are going to be replacing that very soon. But we've also been doing some other things since we've started noticing problems. Been working with some other organizations, companies, to try and figure out what some of the issues are, whether it's some of our lines, whether it's equipment. And we've noticed that there's been several issues that we just haven't known about since I've been here, at least. And so some of these things we've been able to fix, and it's helped a little bit, but there have still been some other things that we've been finding over the past 3 weeks. And so although I know it's been a painful process, we've done things to fix cables, some of our old equipment, and we had been prior working on some plans to update some things in the future for the new building project. Some of that stuff we're having to move up in schedule. Some of it we're trying to do as quickly as we can, in spite of some of the issues with supply and demand. Although I know a lot of you have probably been experiencing frustration and issues with the live stream, I just want you to know that even though I don't personally know what it's like to have to deal with that week in, week out on your end, I know what it's like to have to deal with it on my end, and I am equally as frustrated, disappointed, at a loss of what to do sometimes. But for all of that being said, I just want you to know that we're aware, and I'm trying to do everything I can to fix the problems that we're having. Most of this isn't falling on your guys' TVs or your internet or anything else. This is a problem that we need to fix and work on. But you can do a couple things for us, and the most important one is just pray that we can find some of these things and that we can find the things we need to fix it and to address it. Secondly, one of the things that you can do if you want to help, or if you want to learn more about helping, we could use volunteers in the sound booth on Sunday. It's really hard for me to try and pinpoint some of the issues that we're having when I'm having to run the cameras myself, or I'm having to scramble last minute to find things. And we have awesome volunteers in the sound booth, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this without them. But we certainly could use more help, and we couldn't have too many people back here. What we have been able to do in the short amount of time we've had to prepare has been really awesome, and I'm super thankful for the volunteers I have, and the more people who are interested in learning about technology or just helping in any way, reach out to me. My email is just garrett@gccbartlesville.org. The last thing that you can do to help is to just email me and let me know whenever you experience issues. Sometimes it's hard for me to know what to fix when I don't even know what the issues are, and sometimes a lot of times it's on us and what we're doing. But sometimes maybe there are things that you can do at home that can fix your experience. So, I'd love to help you not just be able to watch things online, but help you with anything that you might need or are trying to figure out, whether it's with the app, whether it's watching our services online. And so, one of the things that you can do to help us is just reach out to us so that we can help you. That makes a huge difference. So once again, I'm super sorry about all the things that have been happening. I'm hoping that this past Sunday was the last Sunday that we have to deal with that, and that we can go back to uninterrupted streams from here on out.